Another day, another journey. I'm here at the Palms Hotel Casino in Las Vegas to interview for the second time former Philippine Basketball Association player Ramon Dizon. Dizon left PBA when he was only 21 years old to follow his girlfriend Gilda in USA.
At the time when we were young, I've been to a lot of experiences like party, going to the bar. At that time they call it disco, go to disco. It seems like after making the championship and experience that, that gave me that kind of feeling that I think I already gained what I wanted and decided to just follow my wife.
When Dizon was in the US, what he really missed most were his teammates, particularly from PSPA, Royal Tru Orange, RP Team, and the crowd.
When I came to the United States in 1980 actually, early 80s. Yeah, I went to New Jersey. To be exact, it's Maywood, New Jersey. That's where my wife was staying then, with my sister-in-law Elvira and my brother-in-law Jim, with my nephew Michael and my niece Lisa, and my grandmother-in-law Maria Bernardo. Can't find a job. My wife still actually trying to get her license. So I called my cousins in LA. That's Ate Belen and Ate King. See if they can accommodate me if I move there and start there. I live at their house at Harbor City, California. And then my wife was pregnant at that time, came with me after a couple of months, and we were both staying at their house. So my first job was actually, I was a night auditor for a motel called Sixpence Inn.
At the motel, he was making $3 per hour. He would immediately fix the bed whenever a customer leaves early and re-rented the room to earn an extra $3 to $4 a day.
I have another cousin, his name is Ate King. Yeah, actually asked me to work for their company called Imperial International, and she helped me to be employed at that company. I started as a clerk and became a bookkeeper and became a staff accountant. Then after that, I worked for a furniture, contemporary furniture company in near Compton. Then after that, that's where I went to City Corp and worked for their subsidiary called Cotron Systems. I worked as a revenue analyst. I worked my way up to become a supervisor. In 1980, when I moved to California, there's no PBA player that I know of that lives in Southern California. I don't know anybody. Until I think it was in 1984, 83, where a friend of mine went to my house and told me that there is a PBA player that was asking for me. Then I went to the park where he was playing there, and it was Estoy Estrada. So Estoy found out that I'm there, and we became good friends. Estoy and I just every weekend he spent time with me, in my apartment at that time, and he'll come in Friday evening and then go back home to Oxnard, not Oxnard, or something like in the San Fernando Valley. From Friday to Sunday evening, we'll go eat, we go drink, we play basketball. We played a lot of basketball. Play basketball in the park, play with some Americans, you know, I mean, Black Americans, White Americans, Samoans, and all of a sudden, June Papa came in, Daniel Florencio came in, and then Rene Canin came in. Rene Canin's there with his brother and the compadres, you know. Abe Munson, Abby Munson came in also. And then there's a guy, Steve Elfer, is our center. He's about 6'3", 6'4". And his mother was an actress. I can't remember now, Marisa Delgado, I guess. That team is called Bemba's Bakery. It's composed of all of us, you know, Ex-PBA players. So what we did then was we go to gym and play against some local players over there, like black guys that are what 6'4", 6'3". But you know, in those courts, you know, they play individual basketball. You know? So when we start playing with them, we play team basketball. So we always beat those guys. So they're just wondering, what the hell is this? Filipino kids, you know, Filipino people, guys, you know, that would, you know, can beat us, you know. And we went to join some tournament. We played against Filipino American. They're good too, you know, those guys, you know. And every tournament we play against them. We play against Rene Canin's team, the compadres. After life of basketball in the Philippines, I had a chance to play and become my teammates. Those Olympians, Daniel Torres, Jun Papa, you know, and Rene Canin, we played with Rene Canin, Abe Munson, you know. Lipata was also there, I remember him. So we always eat after the game, drink after the game, you know. At that time, Danny Torrenti doesn't even drink. During that time, when I was hired by Corp. Corp is big. They have different departments, different subsidiaries, you know. In our company alone, at Cultural System, there's different departments. And employees is about 1,000 at least, you know, 1,000 employees in Marina del Rey. So, in our department, which is revenue accounting, there's this guy, Tito Del Prado. His brother actually works with the Lakers, and they practice at Marymount, just a few blocks away from our office. So we will go watch the Lakers summer league or their practices and stuff. But anyway, so we decided that maybe we should create a league, interdepartment for Corp. So I lead that. I kind of put together a tournament league between departments, you know. And you know, when vice president of the company, managers, directors were playing also. And a lot of the players that joined the league were some ex-college basketball players or ex-NCAA players, like Pepperdine. Some are from community colleges. And they're big, tall too. There's about 6'6", 6'7", 6'5". You know, I'm 6'1", so kind of spearheaded that league. And we have some sponsors, you know, that who actually make our uniforms, and we rented a gym at Marina del Rey, and it became a tradition, like every year we had this tournament. And I guess I was, that was in 86, 87.
Dizon was almost in his 30s at that time, and at his peak, people, including college players in the US, would start asking why he did not join college basketball there, not knowing he's a former professional basketball player in the Philippines.
At the time, I never really missed PBA, between the 80s and, from 80 to 90.
In 1990, Dizon's family and his wife's family started a business in Northern California.
We started a corporation that is for skilled nursing facilities or convalescent hospitals. We started with one. It's called Good Samaritan in Stockton. To now it's still open, and we're still running it. The family is still running it. All the way to at least about 50, 52 facilities. But in between, we sold 17 facilities. So we had about 5,000 employees, and about close to that one as far as patient service. So that's what I kind of understand business through my brother-in-law, Ramon Dizon. Because I always with him, and I kind of pick a lot of things and how he did business and how he thinks, and how he promote services. In 2008, we folded and we just kept one nursing home for my wife's family. Like I said, actually took care of that thing. And my wife is an RN. She worked as a registered nurse in an acute hospital. And they opened a home health agency. And I went to pharmaceutical, which is a pharmacy. I did a lot of marketing. On skilled nursing facilities, mostly just healthcare businesses. That's what my marketing focus was in the 90s up to this point.
Dizon is still working as a marketer, but he is a semi-retired now.
My wife retired in January of this year, and she started to take care of our grandkids. So I kind of feel bad leaving her by herself. So whatever it takes, I want to make sure that I'm home in the afternoon to help her. So what I learned in basketball, I applied that in my life after basketball. How to be a teammate, how to be a team player, how to direct, how to manage, how to motivate. Those things that I'm doing now, or what I did during my work time, as far as outside basketball, was just came from basketball. In basketball, if you don't have that confidence, you're not gonna make it. You have to have that confidence. I know for a fact that coaches are one of the key for you to have that confidence. Because if the coach bends you, you're gonna lose that confidence. When I went to Stockton, California, I was teaching my kids how to play basketball. I have a basketball court in the backyard, and also I play a little basketball on the park. And there's a church that has a high school, a grade school, and they have a gym. And I coach I coach kids, my kids team. I coach them, so that gave me the opportunity to at least play in the gym, you know, and I invite some Filipinos to play with me in the gym, and that actually, I would say, in about 2000. 2000.
Dizon was also able to play briefly in a basketball league in Saipan in 2000.
I have this team over there, you know, with you, Birdie, you know, and Ed Cusino, Elmer, God, Rick.
Edmund and Lily.
Huh?
Edmund and Lily.
Oh, yeah. Elmer, you know, who else? What is his name? The
Art Trajano. Call him Yao Ming.
Yo.
Right?
Yeah. So.
And Danny Becerra too.
Huh?
Danny Becerra.
Danny
Yeah,
Becerra,
Becerra.
yeah. But that's fun. That was fun too in Saipan. You know, we played.
How many children you have, and of those children who are playing basketball, competitive basketball?
Okay. I have 3 kids. My eldest is May. She played a lot of basketball in high school, but she is on her 40s now. You know, so he has 5 kids. Her husband is Anthony Tony Alexander, and the eldest is Mayla Alexander, the only girl of my grandkid. Then Andrew, who's a football player, you know, now he's in college. He's a good football player and also a good baseball player, but I think he decided to just go to continue his education and get out of sports now. But the third one is Moses Alexander. He played 3 sports. He played basketball. He's a good point guard. He played baseball as a pitcher and center field. And he also is he played last year, or actually last school year, he played as a quarterback, starting quarterback, and he's a sophomore. He's only 16. He's playing varsity baseball and football. He's very good. He played good basketball. I think he's very, very, very good. I think he got the decision that I have. You know. The next one is Abram, who is actually following the footsteps of his kuyas or his brother, and then Paika. That's 5 for May. Then the next one is my next kid is Monty Gregory Dizon. He's married to Rocio, and his son is Roman Dizon. Very nice kid. He plays a lot of soccer. Hopefully he'll go pursue his basketball also. Then my son Mon, my youngest Mon, is on his 33, 34. He has one son, actually the youngest, and his name is Miles Alexander Dizon. And that is actually my wife and myself are actually babysitting.
Dizon's thoughts right now is to share his wisdom and experience to his children and grandchildren, and also to people aspiring to be successful not only in basketball but in life. Smile and wave!